Hi, we are the Supreme Court, and we have a decision on the Finer versus New York case.
So, the evidence was that.
No, we have
So
to say
when-
the decision first
Oh, yeah.
before we say the evidence.
Well, I was saying, like, what the speech was. Like, it was influencing African American rights, and they should fight for it. So, our decision is.
that the police did not violate Finer's right of free speech because in Finer's speech he said, where did it say take up arms?
It said Finer urges the African Americans in the crowd to take up arms and fight for equal rights.
Yeah, it said take up arms, and that means like take up guns and use weapons to fight for equal rights. But it's not like the actual real life, or it's not like it's not like a peace. Yeah, it's not like the civil rights movement. He was urging violence. Yeah.
I think, and then like also, it influenced violence in the crowd. Like they were like, no, and it said in the beginning, it was like racially mixed crowd. So maybe some non African American people might have been like pushing them, getting angry, and even one person like disagreed with
started threatening Finer, and if the police didn't get there when they did, then it would have ended up with either Finer getting hurt or that other guy getting hurt.
And the other guy, the guy who yelled at him, I think the only reason he yelled at him was because Finer started it.
Oh.
And like
Or it might be because he disagreed, or yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think he violated the right to speech, because he got to say that way. He it's okay. He could do that. But he did not. But I think this was a good decision by the police because he started it. He influenced these people to do it, and it wasn't the guy's fault who yelled at him.
And that if the police didn't get their work, the police would have still gotten there, but it would have ended up at a riot, probably in a courthouse, or if they lived in the president's neighborhood, then at somewhere near the president.
And if he said, let's protest peacefully, not like pick up arms, I think this would have been a fine speech because it wouldn't be influencing violence, and this wouldn't have all happened. They would have just like protested peacefully, like other protests.
He literally never said peace in his testify. Yeah.
And like this was not a good way to do it too. Like, okay, he could have done it at home, like with people he knew, like. But like in the street on a box yelling to everyone, I think that might have been something that influenced it too. And he probably doesn't have that much experience either because he said he was in college.
Yeah.
So he wasn't really a politician.
On evening March 8, college student Irving Finer stood on a wooden box on a street corner in Syracuse, New York.
In New York too, like
that's the decision by the Supreme Court justices.
And also, there's a lot of people, and the police knew like this would be good. I think they made a good decision by like letting him do the speech, but once that guy threatened him, it was like no. And I think if he did say peace, some part of that speech after the police came, then they might have let him go, but they might have like gave him a warning about this and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about that? Do you think they would have gave him a warning or still arrested him?
I think I would have let it keep going. I would stay there, but let it keep going. But if he lied and it started rioting, then I would take him in. But I would just see how the thing goes until it starts to reach a violent point, or
because it could go really
far. Yeah.
I think the police made a good decision to stop him when the person threatened him, because that was a big point. Okay, that was the decision from the Supreme Court justices.